going on, folks? It's KspadeTheProspect, back today with a brand new Madden 16 franchise mode video for you guys. It's a new episode of The Reunion, featuring Johnny Hit Hard, Josh Williams, and second-year head coach, ex-NFL legend Ed Reed, and the Oakland Raiders. Now, if you guys been tuning into this series, you already know this second season has been rough, man. The Raiders don't have very much good, if any at all, to take from this season. They have been losing a lot, and I guess it's a few small pieces of good we can take. For one, they're in all of these games. They're losing these games by like a score or two, and as you can see, man, I can't even get the introduction done. They're giving up points. The defense, who at one point in time was really the staple for this team, I think this team is just beat up and they're just tired, and I think they're ready for the season to be over, man. So as you can see, today's matchup won't be any easier, taking on the New England Patriots in New England. I was shocked to see that Tom Brady wasn't under center. It's Garoppolo, but it doesn't appear that that's going to hurt them at all. You saw his numbers for the season. He's looking efficient and official. And this team is loaded. They got Grunt and Antonio Gates. That's just cheating. Rashad Jennings, Julian Edelman, they got a squad set up. So as you can see, man, they scored very easily on their first time out. Here, though, on 3rd and inches, they go play action, and that's a new acquisition that we did pick up. As you can tell, I jumped some footage, but that's D. Milliner that we picked up and put in the slot. We actually traded Jonathan Joseph. He just was too slow, and you guys warned me when I picked him up. You was like, Spade, don't sign Jonathan Joseph. He's too slow, and you guys were absolutely right. He just could do absolutely nothing to help this team out on this all-Madden difficulty. The Raiders are down 7-0, but they have the ball back, and they're looking to do some things right. Now, I want to show you guys how sometimes the Raiders just shoot themselves in the foot. However, they've been able to string together some pieces of plays and get things going right here. The tight end out of Miami, Walford, big time catch right there. He keeps the chains moving. Josh Williams, so far this game is looking pretty doggone efficient. Now, I don't want to jinx this guy, but so far, he's looking like he came to play today. I don't know who else did, but he did. Driving this team all the way down the field right here, getting into the end zone. Beautiful. So it's a 7-7 game here at the end of one. We just might have a game. And maybe when the defense see that the offense is playing, oh my God, look at Johnny getting spun out of his shoes right there. If the defense see that the offense came to play, maybe they can dig deep and pull something, you know, from their toes and come out here and play, man. D. Milliner coming up again with another big time tackle. Now I'm showing you guys that D's speed is keeping him in these plays. His coverage isn't great, his play rec isn't great, but I think speed just may be golden. So this is kind of an experiment. We're going to see how we feel about D. 1st and 10 right here. Guess who, y'all? D. Milliner again on the cornerback blitz out of the nickelback spot. He gets to Garoppolo. Doesn't matter on 3rd and 6. That's the little small giant right there. That's what I call him, the tiny giant. Julian Edelman coming up with a huge play. And Grunt gave Johnny Hit Hard the illest move ever right there. It looked like a tight end route straight up the seam, and at the last minute, he kind of faded toward the goalpost, and there was nothing I could do. Later on in that same possession, the Patriots get in the end zone for the 2nd time today, so this team is not playing any games. Hopefully, Josh Williams and this Raiders offense can, you know, respond like they did the first time. Look at this right here. Josh wanted to run, see the safety come up for the blitz, recognized it, read the defense, and changed the play. Then they took the pistol, aimed it at their own big toe, and blew it off. Beautiful play call right here by Josh Williams. They get the first, but all of that geniusness is negated by offensive holding penalty. This has been the whole season for the Raiders. Now you got 3rd and forever. Josh, however, still hooks up with his receiver. Very generous spot. You can tell that I didn't think it was going to be a first down. I was going no huddle, but it was a first down right there. Beautiful. So if the Raiders can score on this possession, I believe we still I think we're straight. I think we're good. We got a good game out here. That's the rookie out of Miami, Ishaq Sharp, fighting forward for 5 yards. We go back to Sharp right here for the screen, bouncing back inside. I don't know where that offensive lineman is going. If he blocks one of those guys, who knows how far this play can go. Beautiful hitch route right here, falling forward, getting the first. The Raiders look good, y'all. Josh Williams is tuned in. I think he's finally 100% back from his injury, and it shows. He's out here throwing dots. buckets. You know what I'm saying? This boy is on fire. Beautiful. So the Raiders offense have the ball in the red zone from the 7-yard line, and look at this play right here. Oh my God, the linebacker made that play? That's just crazy. I got DBs that can't make that play. I'm not even mad at Josh for throwing that INT. The receiver had a step on the linebacker. Who'd have thunk the linebacker could have made that play? But let me tell you what's going on right here. You guys are thinking, what just happened on that defense? How is Julian Edelman so wide open? Let's take another look at how bad Madden hates me. This is Johnny Hit Hard, and I'm trying to slide over into that zone. Now, I'm in a cover 3 zone, so my first responsibility is to cover Grunt, to make Grunt look as though he's covered. So if you look at this play again, I cover Grunt until he's out of my zone, and I'm trying to slide over. What's my foot doing? And I was pissed when that happened. I was like, man, this game hates me. I tried to make a play on that. That's Antonio Gates getting into the end zone. We can't even tackle him in the end zone, man. That's just frustrating. So it is 21-7 at the half. It should at least be 21-14, maybe even 14 off. But, hey, you just got to play through it, right? Second half action, we have to try to get the run game going. The run game is the one thing we know we can rely on, but when you're always playing from behind, it's tough to come out here and try to run the ball. Josh Williams goes down right here. It doesn't look like a bad tackle. It don't look like he landed bad, but you see he did indeed need help getting off the field. After that, we continue to try to drive, and we're going to play until they come back and tell me Josh Williams broke his collarbone. I knew that meant he was gone for the season. We wasn't making the playoffs anyway. I said forget it. I simmed, I finished this game, and I simmed the rest of the whole season. I just want to wash my hands of this season, you guys. This season has been hell. So let's jump into some off-season stuff. This is where it gets fun because we want to do some rebuilding. Here's my re-signing list. I'm looking at that list. There's a couple of names that I know I want to go for, but I don't want to go too aggressively. Keep in mind, whoever I don't re-sign right here, I can go at them in the free agency period. So if you see, like, look at this right here. Marcel Reese declined the offer. C.O. Moore. Don't even worry about it, though. I'm going to go back at these guys in free agency, right? You know, I don't have to make this super aggressive offer for them. I can wait and see what everybody else think about them. Maybe they don't deserve what they're asking for. And you know, at the end of the day, when it ain't a whole lot of bites on the line, they'll take whatever. So let's get into it. Here's that free agency period right here I was just speaking of. Now, I want to go for another receiver. And I got two pretty good receivers, Mohamed Sanu and, of course, Amari Cooper. What I want to do is move Amari Cooper to the slot. And I know you guys probably won't be a fan of that, but I like speed in the slot. And I like two big physical receivers who can help with run blocking. That's what I'm thinking about. So I'm looking at Alshon Jeffrey. He definitely fits what I'm trying to do out here. So, you know, I don't even know why I looked at Victor Cruz. You know he ain't the answer. But Vincent Jackson would also be a receiver that's a pretty good run blocker, big body that we could throw into the lineup. At any rate, we're going to jump ahead. Look, DeAndre Hopkins has 22 bids on him, yo. 22. And we're going to jump ahead. You can see me and the Redskins. We're going head to head for Alshon Jeffrey. Man, we're offering this dude boo-coos of money. Like, his agent, shout out to his agent, yo. He is out here breaking the bank. He ain't playing no games with these teams. So here's what we got. Marcel Reese is ours. We got one bid on Cameron Wake. That'll definitely help anchor that defensive line. At the end of the thing, you see what we got. We got Wake. We did pick up another offensive lineman. We could not, however, get Alshon Jeffrey or C.O. Moore. So those will be areas I look to address in the draft or in the free agency period immediately after the draft. Because somebody put me up on game and told me if you don't go right into the preseason games, check your free agency list. It'll be some studs there. So I ain't tripping. I was shocked to see some moving around, man. Like Kaepernick to the Cardinals. It was some weird things going on over there. But we're going to jump ahead to the next part of our offseason, and that is the NFL draft. Now, last year, you know we went after some Miami Hurricanes. Some paid off. Ishaq Sharp looks pretty good. Even TJ Jolly, our free safety, looks pretty good. Even though his rating isn't great, these guys are out there handling business. This year, I got a whole different game plan coming into the draft. We need speed. I want talent too, but we need speed. I'm realizing just how golden speed is in this game. So that's what I'm going to be looking for. We're on the clock right here. Our first pick of the draft. You know, I want to look at cornerback. We did. I like what we saw from D. Milliner, but his coverage skills was just trash. So he could be nothing more than a little bit of run support for us because of his speed and just that guy to keep on the field to prevent the big run. So with our first overall pick, we take Victor Small from FSU. He's a 79 overall, 95 speed cornerback. Let's get it. And he's a man-to-man specialist. 86 man and 86 zone for a rookie? Like, that's great. We're going to get this guy. He's going to be locked down. Trust me. You heard it here first. You saw my second pick. I think I showed you guys my second pick. And as you can see, man, this pick right here won't be as popular. They said I reached for this guy, but this is a 6'2" cornerback with 97 speed. Now, again, his coverage stuff wasn't great. It was kind of like D. Milliner's. But to be 6'2" with that speed, put him on the field, y'all. We can make him do something. We also moved Nate Allen from strong safety to free safety, so we have some depth over there at that position. And I'm ready to start this new season. I'm feeling like we ready, man. One last thing I want to show you guys. Do you remember how many bids DeAndre Hopkins had for him? I go to the free agent list before I start the season, and guess who was right there waiting to become a Raider? So that's all I got for today's video, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, bang that like button. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel, become a member of the Wolfpack today. But I'm out till next time, y'all. Peace.